If you have suffered storm damage to your roof, you expect your homeowner's insurance to pay for the repairs. After all, that's why you pay insurance premiums, right?
But many homeowners are not successful with roof insurance claims. That's why at Roof It Right, we put together a team and a process to help people successfully file roof insurance claims. How can you be successful? We'll tell you our 5 steps and then
keep watching to the end because we will give you 3 keys that you personally need to succeed.
But first, what do I mean when I say that many homeowners are not successful? I'll let the team at Roof It Right explain just 4 possible scenarios.
One scenario we're seeing a lot more lately is instead of the insurance sending out a licensed adjuster, they're sending out a third-party company who generally are inexperienced and are not licensed, and they're denying legitimate damages.
Or the insurance company approves only one section of your roof, and the new shingles don't match. The roof looks patchy, and your home value goes down.
Or the insurance company approves the full replacement, but you can't really find a contractor that can do it for that price.
Or worse yet, you get a roofer, do the job, but they cut corners to match their low price. You get a leak, and then you find out the warranty that you thought you had, it isn't even worth the paper it's written.
What do you need to be successful?
You need a competent guide to guide through the process, one with experience that knows the complicated insurance game well.
At Roof It Right, we have the experience and a team that truly cares. We would love to team up with you to have your roof replaced to its pre-storm condition. Because you don't just need a roof over your head, you need a roof you can count on.
Here are the 5 steps.
The first thing we're going to do is we'll do a roof inspection. And this will be provided by one of our professional, very well-trained roof inspectors. And what he will do is go up on your roof and he can determine whether there is wind damage, hail damage, storm damage, and also poor workmanship. Unfortunately, we run into that as well.
Okay, ma'am, let me show you what I found on the roof. First, you have a lost shingle on the front side.
So he can take a look and he will take photographs and he will take documentation as well. And then they will bring that back to us and then we will be able to provide that to your insurance company. A lot of times with doing that, we wouldn't even have to have the insurance company come to your location because they'll already have everything they need.
We even document the dates of storms at your specific address. It is my job to track hail and wind speeds so that your legitimate storm damage claim is undeniable. Even if you don't have storm damage, I recommend getting on our weather monitoring program so that you are always protected.
After we inspect your roof, if we discover any problems, big or small, you will be assigned a project manager that will help guide you through the Roof It Right process. You will always know who to call.
Hi, this is Amber with Roof It Right. I'm your project manager for your roofing project. Do you have a few minutes so I can go over some things with you?
If our professional inspector finds legitimate storm damage, your project manager will go over all of the details of your claim with you. You can then ask us to represent you to your insurance carrier by signing a representation agreement.
Hi, Mrs. Steele. I'm going to email you the representation agreement we just went over, and as soon as I get that back, we can go ahead and get started. And after we file your claim, just let us know when the adjuster is going to come out to your property so that we can make sure that our inspector is there to meet him.
And after you sign our representation agreement, this allows our inspector to meet with your adjuster legally, and this will prevent the adjuster from getting on your roof and saying that he doesn't see any damage because our inspector is a roofer and he'll be able to point those things out to ensure that you get your claim. It's going to save you a lot of time and hassle.
After you ask us to be your representative, the communication begins with you, us, and your insurance company's representative. The insurance company usually starts the opening bid.
Then we get to work. We quality check the insurance estimate for all code items, for all manufacturer requirements. Remember, if you don't follow manufacturer requirements, it could affect your warranty.
And third, we make sure that your property value protection is included. This includes labor for your cleanup and landscape protection, because we live by the adage, do no harm.
This negotiation between you and the insurance company, it could take a few weeks, month, and every once in a while it's even a little bit longer. But with your help helping us as the homeowner and the policyholder to talk to the insurance company and negotiate with the adjuster, it could be as little as just 2 or 3 weeks and we'll have your roof done for you.
Remember though, however much time it takes, it's worth the time to do it right the first time. Because you need more than just a roof over your head, you need a roof that you can count on.
We want to make sure that all of your issues and leaks are resolved, not just for a few months, but for many, many years. Because we are a team that cares, we will tell you exactly how to express your needs to your insurance company to get the necessary items covered according to the terms of your policy.
How else does Roof It Right go to bat for you with insurance company? Mike Henke, our customer communication manager, explains more.
The first estimates that insurance companies provide, normally the things that are left off are things like ice and water shield that protects your eaves and your valleys on your roof from ice storms and from water gathering in those areas, and they tend to leave those off. Also your roof deck, the wood that the shingles are nailed to, the manufacturer has guidelines that wood has to meet, and if it doesn't, we have to replace it. We don't have a choice. Many people are under the misconception that the insurance company doesn't pay for that, and the adjusters will try to tell you that, but it's completely not true because the roof deck is a component of a roof, and if it's not sound, what are we going to nail the shingles to? Another thing's flashing. They try to get us to reuse the flashing, but how's flashing installed? It was nailed on there. If we reuse it, you have nail holes. So we want to use all new flashing. You want all new flashing. And another would be chimney flashing. Chimney flashing is a specific type of flashing for a chimney, and they just want us to use the flashing that would be on a wall or another part of the roof, and it won't work properly. It'll work initially, but it's going to fail somewhere down the road and it's going to cause you leaks. But those are predominantly the ones we have to deal with. If the insurance company's initial estimate doesn't have all the components of the roof that are necessary, it's no different than when you wreck your car and you bring it to the shop. The estimate that's provided by the carrier usually has things that the adjuster didn't realize were missing. So the mechanic has to make a list of the things that are needed for the car and file a supplement. We do the same thing. We take their initial estimate, we copy and paste it to ours, and then we include the items below it that were left off, and we submit it as a supplement. The documentation that we'll provide to you as a homeowner in this claim process is that we're going to not only have the list of the things that were missing. When we go ahead and put them on, we document that we did it through photography and video, so that the insurance company, let's be honest, they have the right to know that we put these things on there that we said you needed. And so we document all that, so it makes it very easy for you. So the length of time this whole thing can take is really predicated on you and your involvement and your help. If we're left to deal with your insurance company and the adjuster on our own, it could take a very long time because we don't have any type of relationship with them. I'm not a public adjuster, I'm not an attorney, and they don't have to deal with me. They have to deal with you. You're the insured and you're the homeowner. So when we'll coach you and guide you on what needs to take place and what needs to be said and done, and as long as you'll help us, this whole thing gets done much, much quicker.
Thanks, Mike. Once you and your insurance company finally settle on fair market value for a quality, code-compliant roof with valid warranty.
Your home is ready for its new roof, and you can be confident that your roof will last for years to come.
After we nail down, no pun intended, the scope of work and the fair market price with your insurance company, our commitment to you doesn't stop there. We follow through and make sure we do the job right.
We install according to local codes and manufacturers' guidelines. We supervise all of our jobs and perform daily quality control checks.
The end result is that you get a fully extended warranty and a roof that you know is done right. Only roofing systems installed by preferred contractors that follow manufacturers' recommendations are even eligible for a full warranty. And by the way, we don't install roofs that aren't eligible for the full warranty. So if a quality roof with a solid full warranty is what you want to work with Roof It Right, and that way you know it's done right.
A few more thoughts on successfully filing an insurance claim on your roof. We can't do it alone. We need your help. Here's a few things we need from you in order to be successful.
Confidence.
You have to have confidence in whatever roofing contractor that you choose. That's the only way to get the best results when dealing with insurance companies. So take your time. Make sure that you are confident in your contractor so you can relax and trust the advice.
Patience.
Sometimes insurance claims go very smoothly, and we love it when that happens. But sometimes it doesn't, and it takes several months to reach an acceptable agreement. But hang in there, and you won't have to worry about your roof for another 15, 20, maybe 50 years.
Teamwork.
To survive in a jungle, we have to work together. Sometimes the roofing industry is a jungle. We've been there many times before, so let us be your guide and let's work as a team, because when we work as a team, everyone wins, even the insurance company in the long run. And you can have confidence in your roof for years to come. So if you're ready to work with Roof It Right, we would like to work with you.
If you have confidence in us, a little bit of patience, and are ready to work as a team, don't hesitate.